Hey guys, Chaps here. You're watching Tac-Com, and this is Gears Feed. We've gotten a ton of information this week, primarily because this is the week leading up to PAX West, where Horde is being debuted. Because of that, the format of this episode is going to be a little different. Instead of what I normally do, covering everything all week, I'm going to discuss everything that's happened before the start of PAX. If you're interested in the PAX news, more specifically the Horde news, look for a video coming out early next week covering everything. Additionally, we're planning on having one of our live discussion streams on Monday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. In this stream, Dodger, Schwo, the Suicide Fox, and myself will discuss and speculate all of the recent news in a live stream format. Okay, so with all that said, let's jump into the news from this past week. We'll start off with a community event that was announced on the forums recently. Onyx Guard 109 is hosting a charity event to raise money to help support people affected by cancer. This event will take place on Saturday, September 10th, so get out there and show your support. Check out the thread, which I've linked in the description, for more information about how to get involved. Over the weekend, Jack Filling teased the Nerd Angle skin on the official Gears of War Discord server. On Monday, it was announced that this skin will be made available to anyone who has played 3 matches or more in the Game Battle's launch invitational ladder by September 5th. According to files found by the PC community, this seems to have originated as a Christmas skin, so in my opinion, it's unfortunate to see it being used as an esports exclusive skin. Also on Monday, we got this tweet from Pez Radar. From this, it sounds like we'll only be seeing bots in the social or unranked playlist. The core and competitive playlist, or the ones with ranks, will not have bot backfilling. Personally, I'm disappointed in this decision. I understand people not liking bots stealing power weapons or using up all of their respawns, but I'd much rather have 2 teammates and 2 bots with me when facing a team of 5 in King of the Hill or Dodgeball, rather than have it be, say, a 3-on-5 match in King of the Hill. I think it should be done on a per game type basis. Modes like TDM, I'm fine with not having bots backfilling, but some modes I think should. I hope this is something they are open to change. If nothing else, I would like to see it changed so that in some modes bots will backfill to make the teams even if they don't make it full 5v5. Some news that I'm very happy to announce is that a new Easter egg was discovered Monday evening. I'm really excited about this one because there's a few members of Team Tac-Com that actually found the Easter egg. Fel Blue Dodger ended up finding it in the end, but Jesse, Schwartz, and I aided quite a bit in the search. We've only put out a couple teaser images of the Easter egg so far. During our live stream on Monday, we'll be showcasing how to do this awesome Easter egg and releasing tutorial videos shortly afterwards. Be sure to follow us on Twitter in order to make sure you don't miss this. To give you an idea, this Easter egg is on a similar scale to that of the sawed-off chicken. Tuesday morning, a new Gears of War blog came out discussing the Coalition's plans for PAX this weekend. You can check out the blog in the description, but here's a quick overview of what they're doing. Friday, we'll be seeing the world premiere of the new mode Arms Race. On Saturday, there will be a race between 3 teams to be the first to complete all 50 waves of Horde. Gold Glove, Femsteph, and one currently unknown player will be captains of teams of 5 in a live event to see who will finish first. On Sunday, the fans will get to complete the first 10 to 20 waves of Horde in order to win some cool prizes. Unfortunately, none of us on the Tac-Com team were able to make it out to the event, but we're sure people will be having a blast playing. Once again, the link is in the description if you want to read yourself. On Tuesday morning, we got a Horde teaser that you can see being played on a loop here. We also got a few tweets teasing out a new Horde trailer to be dropped on Thursday. Accompanying this trailer is a song produced by the alternative hip-hop group Run the Jewels. Thursday, the trailer was released, and man, we've got a lot to talk about for this one. So let's hop in and take a look. First off, we get a look at the never-before-seen Swarm Boomers, as well as a good look at the carrier. In Horde 3.0, we'll have 5 classes to choose from: Sniper, Engineer, Soldier, Scout, and Heavy. Each class has a certain set of starting weapons or loadouts, and they'll each have their own set of abilities that will earn bonuses for certain actions. It looks like the Sniper will be equipped with the long shot. Engineers will fix fortifications, similar to that in Judgment. The Soldier is using frags in this trailer. I'm guessing that this will be your average type player with a rifle and a Nasher. From what we can tell, the Scout can see enemies through cover. I wonder what other abilities they have. And lastly, there's the Heavy, which by the looks of it is in charge of turrets and probably heavy weapons. Another noteworthy thing to point out is that the classes are not character locked. This was confirmed by the developers on Twitter shortly after the video. Many fans have been very worried about this, so this is great news. Now that we've gone through the trailer once, there's a few other things I'd like to bring up. Here we seem to have the Marxa in-game. The Marxa hasn't been confirmed to be in the game so far, so this is a pretty interesting find. I'm guessing that it will be a Mark II model and play a similar role to the semi-auto hammer burst, but with more range. Essentially, I see it becoming a weaker, unscoped version of the Marxa. Here we see this very interesting cog soldier that appears to be wearing some sort of ghillie suit. In this video, we also get our very first look at Gridlock, which is confirmed to be the only returning multiplayer map at launch. On this map, we see some really cool flying enemies produced by the carriers. Now this next one is really interesting. Here we see a swarm grinder. What makes this particularly interesting is look at this logo that was pointed out. This is the Locust logo that we know from the previous games. My guess is that the swarm just found some Locust armor sitting around on the ground and decided to pick it up and use it. Now there's just a few more interesting things I wanted to hit on. According to this tweet, Run the Jewels will be playable multiplayer characters later this year. I for one am not a fan of this, and I know many others feel the same way. I just don't feel that real people should be made into Gears characters. Unless it's part of an Easter egg, of course. Now on to the big item, classes. This is something that has disappointed many fans in the community. I for one have always liked the idea of classes in this style of game. I believe that it leads to a tighter-knit group of people and requires more teamwork. Unfortunately, this leads to the point where playing with just one or two other people leaves you at a greater disadvantage. But in the end, I think this is going to be worth it. Lastly, I'm sure you may have noticed that I skipped over talking about the giant crate that we get our fortifications from. There's just so much information to cover in this video, so we don't have time to cover it all in this weekly recap video format. I've hit on all the main points, but there's so much more for you guys to see. Make sure you check out the links below where you'll find Node Zero's interview from Windows and Game Informer for a more detailed look at Horde. There you'll learn about how skill cards work, bonuses, the fortification system, and the weapons locker. Later on Thursday, IGN released another multiplayer map fly-through. This time we're seeing the Relic map. This appears to be one of the new maps shown in the Horde teaser trailer. This map seems like prime territory for an Easter egg, so I'm sure I'll be spending plenty of time on this map after launch. And that brings us to the end of the video. Once again, this video was released earlier than normal due to PAX being held this weekend. To see all the news shown at PAX, including a lot of Horde news, be sure to check out our post-PAX video early next week. Additionally, we'll be doing a livestream discussion of the recent information and showing off a new awesome Easter egg on Monday evening. To make sure you stay up to date with all of this upcoming content, be sure to follow us on Twitter and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and share the video. To stay up to date with all of your Gears news, be sure to follow @GowFeed, where you'll continue to see real-time updates covering anything and everything Gears of War. This has been an episode of Gears Feed on Tac-Com, and until next time, thanks for watching.